all I remember about Stripped Your Speech is that I knew I wanted to do a mellow song. It was between, since we only do one mellow song per album back then, it was between Stripped Your Speech and Era of an End. And I remember flying in. My dad got me a car, drove me to New Hope, and Matt Dice was doing keyboards on Strip Your Speech. And it was something that we kind of put to tape like a long time ago. And I come in and I'm like, what is this? He's like, remember this riff that we put down and just did drums for it? And I was like, no. And then Matt Dice was in I remember Matt Dice was in the corner and he looked behind him and he's like, hey, what's up? And he was sitting there doing keyboards for Strip Your Speech. And I was like, what is this? And then I was like, oh my God, it was me putting down nothing much. To me, it was nothing much a couple months ago. But when I came in, somebody was adding their part over it, which was Matt Dice doing keyboards. And then I'm like, I didn't even recognize something that I wasn't even really interested in a few months before. So Stripped Your Speech came about by flying back to Philly, showing up at New Hope at the studio, walking in on the recording, in the middle of the recording of the keyboards for Stripped Your Speech. And then I was like, let's finish this. This is badass. And I think I did the vocals that night, and we finished it that night. It just, if I would have had my way, I would have maybe swapped Era of an End with Stripped Your Speech for the special edition, but it didn't matter. They all ended up on the album, so.